what are you learning? Unless you're like really focused, then don't tell me, because you gotta focus on reading. It's me, Puppy Boo, on my alt-lol. I won't use my main anymore. Fair. Well, I'm very happy to see you here. I guess he's not, he is kind of large, actually. He's like this big. Quite large, but I really like it. And look how cute it looks. Oh, just bonked my desk. And you can change it so it's like different colors and stuff. Thank you. You like my sweater? It's like baby blue. I love this color. You're getting the worst possible lighting to see the actual color of it, but this is genuinely one of my favorite colors. Baby blue and brown. Such a good combo. What time is it over there? It is 8 p.m. So, not too late, but I don't know how long I'll be streaming today, because I also need to record a video. So, but only like a 10-minute one, I think. I am like working a lot this week, like a lot, and so I'm not gonna have a lot of time to do videos and stuff, so I have to try and get it all done today. Baby blue and brown, so true. Brown is my fave clothing color. It is such a good color. Brown, it goes with everything. First of all, it can have so many different moods. You can go brown grunge, you know, you can go brown and you can make it punk, and just like a pair of brown pants, you know, you can make it look girly and soft. It's the best. Hello, I'm fine. I know you since your Cookie Run era, but I still, your ASMRs are so good. Thank you. That's crazy. I haven't made a Cookie Run Kingdom video in 3 years now, so being around that long, that's insane. I should really make another one. Like, I don't think anybody would watch that besides like the OGs, but I miss Cookie Run Kingdom. Brownie points. Hello, Cool to Breeze TV. How are you? Chat, what are your favorite flavor of crayons? I'm gonna say black. Black's my favorite flavor of crayon. Another Cookie Run Kingdom. Another Cookie Run error. Yes. We've got to collect them all. Like Infinity Stones. Hello, randomly awesome. How are you today? Dang, I forgot I have a customer. Leda, bye Cold Breeze. I like red, orange, yellow, and blue. I also eat soap. You belong in my community, let me tell you, because if you're eating soap, this is the ASMR for you. Hey Moth, I'm not going to be on this stream, but just wanted to say hi. Well, I'm happy that you stopped in for a little bit, Poppy Bo, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, I'm really glad that you got to pop in even for a second. I kind of want to move the camera. Orientation is locked. Well, that's rude. Why are you locked? What if you just unlocked yourself? Okay. I actually can't rotate the camera because it got mad at me. It makes so much more sense to have it over here, though. So then I'm like not looking off into the distance when I'm reading chat. Oh, where did my chat go? Oh, found it. Hello, Demonic Waffles. Hello, Squeak the Second. We love a stream at New Zealand daytime. Hope you're well. I'm very well. How are you? I've got a big test tomorrow. This will def calm my nerves. Ooh, good luck on your test. I believe in you. I believe in you 10,000%. Moth, I forgot. Do you like Animal Jam? I'm addicted. I love Animal Jam, and I really should give you my account. It's my childhood account, so it's named something pretty cringy, but I would love to be friends with you on there. I don't need soap, but I like those prank gums that are supposed to taste like soap. Do you enjoy eating them, or do you enjoy giving them to other people? Hey Moth, do you remember me from that one comment? Which comment? Was it the one 2 seconds ago where you said that you eat crayons and soap? Because I remember that, but if it was on one of my videos, I don't think I remember stuff and trade and stuff. I love horror movies. I am obsessed with horror movies. My favorites, Evil Dead 1. Is Evil Dead 2 objectively better than 1? Yes. But Evil Dead 1 will always have a special place in my heart. Because it just changed me as an individual. I really like Return of the Evil Dead. Return of the Living Dead. I need to calm down. I'm getting too excited. That one's another really good one. I love zombie movies. And then I really like Saw, the original Saw, and Saw 2 as well. But I really like the first Saw a lot. I think those are like some of my tops. But really, Evil Dead 1 and Saw. What other ones do I like? I like Coraline. I'm trying to think off the top of my head here. I mean, obviously, I really like zombie movies, so I like Shaun of the Dead, which is more of a comedy, but works. And Dawn of the Dead, obviously, is really good. The remake. The original is good, but it's a little boring nowadays, I think. But I loved, there's a really good documentary on YouTube that I watched about the making of Dawn of the Dead and the special effects. I adore special effects. That's the thing I like most about horror. I love The Fly. Don't even get me started on The Fly. Okay. I love The Fly. Yeah, I love special effects, and learning about all the special effects that were done on Dawn of the Dead, the original, just so up my alley. I'm missing a lot of chats. I need to get a membership. I had a membership when I was a kid. I wish I had one now. I saw this after I was done cleaning up. You cleaned a bird skull. That is so cool. I have a few bones of my own that are inside of me and that I've collected throughout the years. I've cleaned a few bones. I love bones. I've never actually had an Animal Jam account. I was a big Club Penguin girly when I was younger. Love Club Penguin. I commented that I loved your video. I loved the intro and that your mic was so purty. Oh yeah, were you the one that mentioned it was like a chinchilla? Club Penguin was so fun. I loved Club Penguin. Yeah, I loved making the pizzas, and I loved pretending I was like a super spy. Okay, listening again. Hello, Cool to Breeze. Ooh, I love Moshi Monsters, Demonic Waffles. Ooh, obsessed with Moshi Monsters. Same. I'm actually in love with Scream 1 and the second one, from Nightmare on Elm Street. I've only seen the first Nightmare of Elm Street. I have seen Scream, and I love Scream. It is so good, and I love Matthew Lillard. Love, obsessed. And I saw a TikTok where he's like, what's that quote? Like, my parents are gonna be so mad, and he like made it, and so people are thinking it's like he's gonna be on another Scream movie. How cool would that be? I'm obsessed. Yeah, but I seen the first Nightmare on Elm. Wasn't my favorite. Loved the end when the girl gets like yanked through the door. Funniest thing ever. Talking about horror movies, do you like Nightmare on Elm Street? Yeah. So I need to watch more of them. I also need to watch more Halloween movies. I know I love horror movies, yet there's so many horror movies I haven't seen, and then I'll randomly be like, I want to watch a horror movie, and then I'll watch some obscure French film that nobody's heard of that sucked and it was terrible. I'm like, why don't I just watch the classics that I need to, because I haven't seen so many. I liked Nightmare on Elm Street. Wasn't my favorite. I think the concept is really cool, but overall there was just something about it that wasn't super up my alley, super up my vibes. But I did really like, there's that poster, Nightmare of Elm Street poster, where he's pregnant. Freddy Krueger, he's with child. That's iconic, and I love that. I don't know what movie that was for, but I would really love a pregnant Freddy Krueger on my wall, let me tell you. Oh dear, I missed a lot of things. Why do you like zombie movies? I think it's because when I was younger I hated them. I was actually petrified of zombies, and my older siblings, it was right around Walking Dead came out, and they were obsessed with Walking Dead, and I wasn't allowed to watch because I was too young, and I'd try to sneak into our family room, and then they'd say, get out of here. So I would like peek around the corner and watch, not because I enjoyed it, but because I just wanted to be a part of it. And then I've had nightmares my whole life. I still have nightmares, actually, about zombies and I'll wake up and not be able to go back to sleep. But I think somehow the wanting to watch zombie movies so badly to be a part with my siblings, and then the intense fear that now it's like I started getting into it again, and then like I started watching Walking Dead because it's my friend's favorite show, and I really wanted to like bond with them and be able to like talk about it. And so I sort of got over my fear because I was still petrified even as an adult of zombies. But I love special effects. I love makeup and that whole aspect of horror. And I think that zombie movies, they do that really, really well. And I also think that it's one of the few things that really does terrify me. Like watching other horror movies, I'm kind of like, okay, that's cool, I guess. Like ghosts or vampires or whatever. Killers, they scare me, but zombies. Zombies scare me. So I think it's like, if it's something that actually gives me like, ooh, the heebie-jeebies, which are fun when you're watching horror movies. I know I've skipped so many. Hello, Salvin. How are you? I hope your nap was well. My guilty pleasure movies is the Leprechaun and Massacre in Texas. Oh my goodness, can I speak? The second one. I haven't actually seen either of those movies. I need to screenshot that. Can I screenshot it? I did it. Okay, I'm gonna try and watch both of those because I love a good horror guilty pleasure, like so bad it's good. I eated that up. My dad used to let us stay past our bedtime for The Walking Dead. I used to love zombies until I witnessed COD zombies when I was like 6, and I've been scared of them ever since. That's another thing. My brothers never wanted to play video games with me, and they always were playing video games. And there were 2 video games that they liked most of all. Castle Wolfenstein, which I remember having really good graphics, but now I've looked back and I'm like, oh wow, that looks terrible. But there were these like ladies who would like zap you, and we called them Aunt Mimi. I don't know why we called them Aunt Mimi, but we'd like giggle and be like, Aunt Mimi's gonna get you. There was that game, and I wasn't super scared of that one. But then Call of Duty Zombies, my brother always wanted to play it, and he'd be like, do you want to join me? And I'd say yeah, even though afterwards I would go to my bedroom and cry because I was so scared of Call of Duty Zombies, like petrified. And like think like, so if you guys don't know, I'm legally blind in my one eye. So when I'm watching a horror movie and I'm scared, I just close my right eye, so then I can still see the general visuals, so I'll like know roughly what's happening, or like if something scary is happening, I'll be able to like kind of see a little bit. Instead of just having them both closed, like at least I kind of have some sort of gauge on what's going on the screen, even though it's not much. I can really only see movement and stuff. Anyways, but with this, like when you're playing a video game, you can't do that. You have to fight them. You have to look those zombies dead in the eye. Otherwise, my brother would say, why'd you just throw my game, you know? Have you ever seen or heard about Doctor Who? I have not seen Doctor Who, any of the seasons, any of the shows, but it does seem like something that I would be into. I think playing Call of Duty is like a righteous upcoming of age for boys who grew up in the 2000s or early 2010s. Yeah, it is, and then I was a part of it. Part of my brother's mod. I did a re-release of an older album I made of remixes on Bandlife for Chuckle Room, winning the Grammys. Oh, that's really cool. I'll have to check that out. I'm super busy this next week, so hopefully I'll remember next week, or if you can remind me, because this week I'm like working like every single day, multiple days in a row, and it's like 8-hour shifts and stuff, and it's gonna be a lot. But so if I forget, I promise it's not intentional or that I don't want to look at it. Hello, Angie, how are you? Moth can sense the fear, not see it. Exactly. I can't see what's going on, but I know. The Germans scare me. In Castle Wolfenstein, I honestly didn't even know that there was like a Nazi storyline in that game. Until like one nowadays, because I like went back to look at it because it was such a big part of my childhood. I was really young though when I was playing it. Like, well, I was never playing it, my brothers were, but And then I think one day our CD that we had, somebody threw it against the wall and it broke. But anyways, yeah, I forgot about that until yeah, I went back to like look at it and I was like, oh, that's interesting. But my oldest, or one of my second oldest brother, he was really into the war, World War II and stuff like that. And he was in kindergarten and he found out that his teacher was German, and he did in fact say that he was going to shoot the Nazis to her. So he went to the principal's office. To be fair, like, for a kid, like, yeah, you've got the right message, but don't say that to your teacher. I respect the memo and I agree, but also you're literally 6 years old, so maybe my parents shouldn't have let him just roam free. Like, people talk about like how like nowadays kids have access to everything. I mean, even back then, we were probably seeing things that we shouldn't have seen on like video games and even online. Bro's a little confused but got the right spirit. Exactly, like he's on the right path, but it's like, you know, I think all the love that I have for the movie Carrie is because of the scene in the prom party. It's so chaotic. I love that type of scene. Okay, so I've seen the original Carrie. I actually don't know if I remember if that scene's in there, if I remember it, but I did really, really love the original. Isn't it like, when is it from? Like the 70s? Maybe even late 60s? Is it? I can't remember, but I really do like Carrie. I want to read the book. I have the book. And I read the book. Yeah, I've already read it. I want to read Christine because Christine is one of my all-time guilty pleasure movies. I am obsessed with everything in that movie. My favorite scene in all of cinema is when those bullies are bullying the main guy. Can't even, is his name Artie? Please, I promise I like this movie. I just have the worst memory on earth. And they're bullying him and then they stab the plastic or paper bag and yogurt is just spilling. Like, did you just have a paper bag of yogurt? Like, what are you bringing to your lunch? Why are you bringing that much yogurt? It's spewing out of the bag. I think it's the best thing ever. Chad, who went to Garfield Elementary? I love Garfield. Hello, Amethyst. How are you? I just noticed something. A lot of the returning people are gone. Well, people said that they couldn't make this stream just briefly. But yeah, there's a few people that haven't returned in a little bit. I would love to see some people. Alright, I'll probably remind you when the album I'm working on comes out. That'd be great. I just truly, and sometimes I'll read messages on Discord, like, and I just will forget. I have a terrible memory. And my brain is just too chaotic. I'm just a little all over the place. I'm bouncing, like a little bouncer. Let's not release our childhood schools. We're gonna dox ourselves. I thought that we were just talking about, I thought we were talking about Garfield the character. First, I didn't know that was your actual school. Hello, Toast Obsessed Coffee Grace. Toast Obsessed Coffee Grace. Hello, Halo August. How are you? Moth see, moth forget. It's a nightmare, and I feel so bad. I'm just one of those people that will read a message and be like, oh, I love that, or like, that's awesome. Don't respond. It's atrocious. I'm hoping I'll get better. You're great. I'm super glad to hear that. That's awesome. Did you get into anything fun today? Did you do anything? Hello, Regina Bobina. That's such a cute name. This is my first stream of yours I've joined. Well, I'm very happy that you're here. Recently discovered your channel. I like your Real Girl Does X series. Keep up the good work. I like y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching my stuff and for enjoying it. I'm actually not from the US. My friend recently moved to Utah. Someone know why during the winter break she's only 3 days with snow. She only had there 3 days of snow. It's actually freezing in Canada right now. It is maybe gonna get down to like -40. I think Tuesday night. -40's cold. Like right now I think it's been like -30 the last, like when it gets down. But even during the day it's like -25. Like today it was
was cold, and you go outside and it's just like immediate, like, bro, my elementary was so weird. Like, we had no business forming girl gangs because we didn't like certain people. My elementary school was pretty small. I've actually went to a few. I was homeschooled for grade 3, and then I went to an art school in grade 4, and then I went to a public school in grade 5. The same public school I went to in kindergarten. Actually, it was a half day, so I'd go to one school in kindergarten, one school half of the day, and then the other half of the day I'd go to another one. Grade 1, I went to this public school, and grade 2, and then grade 5 until end of grade 6, and then I was homeschooled. So I've been with a lot of different schools, but it was pretty small. So luckily, like, we didn't really have groups, but honestly, like, we did write diss tracks and stuff. There were people that we didn't like. Oh, am I gonna sneeze? I held it in. Chad, I might go with a big snack. Big bag snack. I might not return. That is so fair, Hannah. You enjoy that snack. I'm actually kind of getting hungry again because my dinner was a rice cake. Not that filling. I need to eat more. I appreciate Sin's channel right now, dude. Obsessed with Sin and their art and everything. I'm in Ontario and we had a rain today. I'm in Alberta, so it's a constant struggle. But right now especially. Weather is weird. I'm going to be 75 in my area tomorrow. I miss cold winters. I'm presuming that's Fahrenheit because I think if that was Celsius, you'd probably melt. I don't know because I've only ever like experienced probably like plus 30. I don't think I've well, no, maybe I've experienced. I don't know actually. I don't know anything. But presuming that's Fahrenheit. See, I use Fahrenheit for like my oven, but I don't use it for anything else. Oops, I forgot Celsius exists. Negative 40 Fahrenheit would be crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would not be alive anymore because I just went shopping, you know. Orlando is just hot. It's under 70s literally 2 days ago, and now it's in the 80s. Well, yeah, that's like Florida, right? That's where like Disney World is? I don't know, but I do know it's warm there. I have a friend who lives in New Orleans. Apparently it's very warm there. They got snow recently, though. Same, I was homeschooled from 7th grade to 12th pre-K. To 6th grade I did. Oh wow, that's like literally what I did. Wait, that's insane, Hollow. We're literally twinning right now. We're the same person. Girl, my dinner was them small pizza squares. I would destroy a pizza square. I'm like really struggling with my eating right now. I think I've lightly talked about how I'm like probably allergic to dairy and stuff. I'm just like experiencing constant sore throats. Like it's like a light anaphylactic shock, but so light. But it's mostly just like I don't even know how to put it. It's so confusing and all over the place. And I just feel like I've got this sore throat that feels swollen and it's hard to swallow. So I'm cutting out gluten and sugar. I already can't eat dairy. Guys, what is there to eat? Besides rice cakes. Another movie that is so bad, but I like, is the last remake from Carrie. I'm in love with the scene with the moonlight on fire. Maybe bad, but also seems beautiful. I need to buy the book. Yeah, I was really lucky. I found it at a thrift store. I want to reread it now because I remember some scenes, but I can't remember it that well, and it's super short. I want to take a screenshot of this too because I want to now watch the new remake. I haven't. Oh, hello, Zato. I've only seen the original. I genuinely love the way you just say things. Like, I can tell some of the funniest things you say just slip out before you process them beforehand, and it makes it better. That's the thing, like, that's the one good thing about my personality, I guess. I think it makes decent videos because people will be like, do you script them? And it's like, no, I just be saying things. I just say it and then hope for the best, really. And I rarely ever cut out what I say out of videos. Like, unless, like, the joke completely doesn't land, or, like, I stumble or something, like, really badly. I don't know. Like, I don't do, like, double takes or anything like that. It's normally just a one and done. And then I just say it and I go, wow, that's crazy, guys. My dinner nap was from, military time. 5:30 to 7. Oh, I want a nap. Wait, but it's like almost 9. So I guess it would just be sleeping. There's this one bus outside freaking me towards the stream. Do you ever wear your sept anymore? Do I ever wear my September? I'd love to know if that was a typo. Moth, I fear shadow. It's pronounced shadow. That would make sense. That would make sense. I love taking screenshots. You have 15,000 demonic waffles. Have you ever heard of a recycling bin before? There's a delete button. You can click delete. That's crazy. You're insane. If I could talk to a person that would understand me, I would, but I don't have time to. That's fair, Anna. Definitely go see a therapist. I just smacked my table. Definitely go see a therapist if you can get the opportunity to. If not, even journaling really helps, and researching how other people have coped. That's some things that have really helped me before I was able to get therapy. Military time jump scare. I was frightened. I don't know how to read military time. I have to do math. I'm like calculating in my brain. I'm like a little hacker, you know? Hacking into the mainframe. I'm funny. Like y'all. Thank you, Hipsteaks Gamer. Can you do a lice check right now? I have a fuzzy mic cover, so I definitely can. My message was talking about the nap being my dinner. Also, it was right. I don't know. You got 7. Listen, I can't do math, okay? Listen. I gotta do a lice check, and now I'm realizing how bad I am at doing math. Oh my gosh. I wish you could see the microphone a little bit more, but it's a little tricky to get it in a decent spot. Don't take I'm gonna steal them all, Sin. Just you wait. I'm gonna take every single one. It feels strange, but there's dreams that there's this person that I've met in my life. But I make friends with them, and also the last one I had, I feel sad to end the dream. Aw. I have dreams kind of like that, or like ones that are like reoccurring. My hair friends, you are friendless now. And I'm kind of sad when it ends, because like there are certain characters in the dream that don't exist in real life. No, my bugs. Romy, I'm stealing them all. Zion says, thank you with 2 hearts. No, that's 3. 1, 2, 3, and a little prayer emoji. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Well, I know that you just told me that you literally have a lice, but I'm not seeing anything. Moth is having a snack on our parasitic and evil best friends living in our hair. Specifically, mostly populating the crown of our head. That's right here. This is the crown of your head. This is your forehead. I'm breathing directly into your face, which, excuse my bad breath, sorry about that. But yeah, this is your crown. These are your ears. Yeah, could be pronounced shadow or with the Z. Either or. We've got options here. That friend in the dream was so sweet. It had a disease, I think, that also made me more sad. Wait, that's so sad. I hate sad dreams. Dreams are so weird. Like, why are you freaking me out on purpose, you know? It's my brain. Just don't. Moth just stabbed her ears. Thought my ears were attached to the rest of me. No, I stole them. Sorry, they're mine now. Parting sounds are just some of my all-time favorites. Anyone here ever sleep talk or sleepwalk? Oh no, no, we don't. That's funny. I do actually sleep talk, and one time, my mom woke up in the middle of the night and she could hear screaming. So she thought that it was my brothers downstairs who were playing like video games like really late. So she goes downstairs to like go yell at them, be like, "It's 2 a.m., be quiet." But then when she goes down there, she sees that they're both asleep. So she comes back upstairs and she realizes the screaming was me. She opens the door and I was just screaming in my bed because sometimes I just be doing that. One time when I was really younger, I had this dream where I was in high school, but I was like actually only in elementary school. And I was sleeping in my mom's bed. And I remember the dream, this guy came up to me and we were at like lockers. Cause I used to dream about being in high school. And yeah, there was these guys and they were like flirting with me. And one of them like flirted with me and I was like, how dare you, I'm like 5, how dare you flirt with me? So I like slap him in the dream. And I ended up slapping my mom in real life, like as like I could feel myself moving my hand also in real life. So I like woke up and that's when I like realized I like literally backhanded my mom as she was asleep in bed next to me. And I had to be like, sorry about that, G. I didn't mean to just backhand you. Now we know how Math Gadol got those off and into a box for that one video. Bro, at the peak of Fortnite, my brother was obsessed to the point where he was screaming in his sleep about it. That's crazy. I'm almost at that point. I play Fortnite so much. Cool Lighting Moth. My brothers used to sleep talk all the time. It was pure comedy. Yeah, I used to, and my siblings who I shared a room with would tell me like, this is what you said while you were sleeping last night. And one time I was like, give me back my baby. And then I would like mumble and then I would like start talking about bread and stuff. Like, what were my dreams about? Regina Bobina, I'm the loudest sleep talker. I have sleep terror, so I'll just scream or act like I'm awake when I'm sleeping. And it's weirdly conscious and fitting what's happening around me. Oh, I never remembered either. That's scary. I don't scream too often anymore. It was really just that one time, I think. And also I asked some friends, and I think I had a dream that everyone had almost went through since school in a zombie apocalypse. I remember one that suddenly changed into a drag race. That's funny. One time I remember that I had this dream. I've had so many nightmares about zombies. And I had this one where I was so sick of running from the zombies. Like, so, and I was in a mall. So sick of running away from them. So I just said, give up, bite me. And in my dream, the zombies didn't know what to do because, I don't know, I guess they were only there to chase me down. And yeah, I remember waking up and thinking, heh, that taught them, those stinking zombies. I love bread. I miss bread. Friendly reminder that nightmares and night terrors are different. One is a bad dream, the other is a bad dream just combined with a mental disorder. Yeah, I've never had a night terror before. My sister said that I talked to my sleep and it was stressing me out so bad when I was going to stay at an overnight camp. Yeah, I never thought about that. I wonder if I ever talked to my sleep because I have stayed in overnight camps before, but no one's ever mentioned anything. I'm going to go get a piece of cake. Enjoy that cake, Anna. Zombie apocalypse at school, but also RuPaul is there. You better work. Is anyone watching season 17 of RuPaul's Drag Race? I am. I like Susie Toot. I don't know. I like Hormona. I don't know though. There's nobody this season that I'm like, that's who I'm rooting for. That's who I want to win. There's just nobody that's quite like that this season. But there's some really good ones. Really good queens. My sister's boyfriend sleep talks in Australia. I wish I had an Australian accent. Hello, Eden. How are you? Sashay away for RuPaul says to the zombie wearing. I don't want to see any juicy clothes on this runway. I have an odd amount of dreams with Dan and Phil. I was never a Dan and Phil kid. I liked their Sims series though. I remember that also when I was with the drag queen suddenly appeared a shop that we entered and it was Chanel from Scream Queens. I haven't seen Scream Queens, but I've seen like YouTube videos about it. Obsessed. That looks like so good. I love Glee, which was by the same creator. Guys and girls, I forgot I have school tomorrow. I might get in trouble right now, but I'm not even cooked. I'm burnt. You gotta get to sleep. You gotta go to sleep. You have school. If you scream in your sleep, you definitely have night terrors. Your body doesn't know how to process information in your dream. So, really? That's interesting. I guess because, like, anytime I've ever screamed in my sleep, which I've only ever really been recorded, like, a few times that somebody's ever told me, I don't remember the dream. Like, someone will be like, oh yeah, you screamed in your sleep last night, and I'll be like, don't even remember. But, like, there are some dreams that when I wake up, like, nightmares generally, I'm like, oh, I remember everything that happened. I'm, like, actively scared, you know? And you're always awake enough to listen to what's happening around you, but not process it. Interesting. I didn't know that. My sister liked them, so I was watching them at the very age of 6. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Demonic waffles, I'm so sorry. I lost the context. I'm like saying 10 different things at once. At the mention of sleep talking, I don't sleep talk much, but I do sleep kick. I'm a very fidgety sleeper. My boyfriend loves to mock me and he'll like roll around and like kick his feet in the air and stuff. And he'll pretend that it's me. Shucks, my fault, Pookie. Let me try to fall asleep. Yeah, you gotta go to bed. You've got school in the morning. What's that one audio? Girl, you got school in the morning. Or you got school. Get your ass in the car. Whatever it is, I don't know. Yeah, I move quite a bit through in my sleep. I don't think I've ever woken up in the same spot I fell asleep in. Fair. I used to really love falling asleep under my kitchen table. It was like my safe spot, my kitchen table. Don't ask me why. And sometimes I'd wake up like having rolled all the way to like near the living room and stuff. Hello, scene and gay. You are welcome here. I love seeing people, love gay people. Should I have school tomorrow? It's 11 p.m. Oh, I'd be screaming and crying if that was me. I'd get so stressed. Sleep kicking is probably restless leg syndrome. I apparently kick someone in the face. That's so... Okay, I was gonna say funny, but I guess that's not funny. Salvin, you know so many things. You're so, like, educational. I love it. Thank you. I may start to write my dreams because there's someone so long or sad that I need to have in a book. Yeah, I have a little dream journal that I write in, but sometimes I just get too lazy because I'm sleepy in the morning. This is such a chill chat. Agree. This is such a lovely community. I'm obsessed with every single person. Same, I literally kicked the hell out of my stuffed animals several times as a kid. And now I have 2 legs, I guess. It's so great. I agree, Scene. Such a fun little chat. That's so funny though, Halo. I'm like going from 10 different comments at once. I'm sorry if my brain is hard to track. One time I wrote it 180 in my sleep and was still in bed though. How big is your bed? If that was me, I'd be like falling off. School's at 7:20. Wake up at 6 a.m. And it's 11 p.m. How do you do that though? How does anybody wake up at 6 a.m.? I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed. I hate waking up. I have school tomorrow, but it only starts at 11:30. Peace and love on planet Earth. Real. That was such a bad heart. What is this? He ruined my dream journal. I did not. Mr. Electric sent him to the principal's office and have him expelled. Does my does my scream yelling, my quiet screaming even come through? Because when I'm on Discord, nobody can hear me when I do that. I did not. Mr. Electric sent him to the principal's office and have him expelled. Mostly I know stuff about disorders I have. Fair, but still. It's very great that you're sharing information. Information is power. Sino the silly Billy. I barely get out of bed for school at 6:40. That's so because I couldn't. I wake up at 8 a.m. every single day. Actually, today I woke up at 9. I'm particularly sleepy this week. Hello, unnamed. Good evening. How are you all? I need to wake up in 4 hours and I'm afraid of oversleeping. I hate insomnia. I used to struggle a lot with insomnia, and actually I struggled a lot with it when I was a kid. And one time we were around my dinner table and my dad was talking about how he had trouble sleeping that night. And I'm like, I don't know, like 8, I'm young. And I was like, oh, Dad, I have this perfect life hack for you. If you hold your breath, eventually you will just pass out. Like, because I could never sleep and I was petrified of the dark. And my dad was one of those crazy guys that was like, no lights are on, no night lights, no nothing. And I was so scared as a kid, and so I hated being in my room in the dark and my mind would start playing tricks on me and I'd start seeing things on the wall. So anyways, this was my trick, this was my life hack. And I told my dad, I was like, yeah, just like hold your breath. Eventually you just fall asleep. And he's like, that's not good for you actually. And I thought, what? This is my life hack that I discovered. Like, what are you talking about? I barely wake up at 8:30 for school, so fair sin. Like, some days I just can't do the 8 o'clock morning. I have school tomorrow and sometimes I have to wake up at 5:30. That's brutal, Connor. Shark Boy and Lava Girl reference. I love Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I love it. My boyfriend, he's obsessed. He talks about it all the time. He's constantly quoting it. He's a demonic waffles. Is your late start because of state testing? Some grades don't do them while in others do, so they have to come in later. Oh, because I have the PSAT tomorrow. How interesting. My whole morning routine for school is on autopilot. Junior year and still can't get used to the 6 a.m. schedule. I don't think that most of us are made for it. And if we are, I think that a lot of us need other things in place to make our bodies able to do that healthfully. I gotta wake up at 5 for school now. I'd be screaming. If you're struggling to sleep while using screen, that's probably the reason. Otherwise, I hope you have melatonin. Screens are a big one, but I've never been able to not use my screen. And like, there was one point in my life where I was really struggling with insomnia and I was older and I discovered ASMR. Which actually, I discovered ASMR. This is a fun story. I discovered ASMR by, what's her name? Life with Mac. She went famous on Instagram. People were taking her videos. And she would like tap on like the shoe and like different things. And there was one video where she was eating honeycomb. And people were like, just putting funny captions. And she became like a meme, Life with Mac. And that's how I discovered ASMR. Because I was like, oh wait, why are these actually like soothing sounds? What is this I'm listening to? And I started watching her, and then I started like watching everybody. What a fun. How did you guys discover ASMR? Do you know the book named Warrior Cats? I don't know if that's the name in English, but it's about guilds of cats, I think. I was thinking to buy some because there's people in my school that have it. The portraits catch my eye. I have not read Warrior Cats. I probably would have loved Warrior Cats, but my parents were really strict about the things that I read and watched. So I probably wouldn't have been allowed to. But I didn't even know about it when I was a kid. I only learned about it like closer to middle school, I think. My alarm just went off. Remind me to take my meds in a little bit here. Well, I'm not going to take them on stream, but I'm just going to like move them so then like they're within range of vision or I'll forget to take them. But yeah, I haven't read any of the Warrior Cats books, but I feel like I probably would. Probably would have if I read them when I was younger. Dog, I thought playing with death as a life. Yeah, dog really thought playing with death was a life hack. I did. I was confident in the fact that I was like coming up with something new and genius. I used to love warrior cats. That makes sense. Also jealousy. I wish I could come to school late. Oh no, I didn't read Demonic Waffles. I start late because I'm technically out of high school. I'm just in a program to get credits that I missed. I love warriors. Do you love cats too, Sin, or just the warriors? Where's the kitties? Actually, Tigger is right over there. I can grab him. Let me just give me one second. I'm not a morning person at all. Jasmine, that is felt. Come here, Tiggy. Come on. I don't care. I have him. He is here. But the camera's like not in a good angle. You can't even see him. Can you hear him? He's purring. Kitty, Tigger, my love. Yes, Tiggy is here. He is chilling. Oh, that cat is going in my fried rice. Romeo, leave my kitty alone. Leave my little kitty. So cute, cute. Oh, baby boy, baby eepy deepy little snoozers, man. He was just taking a little nap. I've awoken him, but he's happy. Orange boy. I've awoken him, and now he's still happy because he gets pets. Can I like? Oh, this is a bad angle. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. You guys, I'm breaking everything. Can you see him? His brain is so smooth, no lumps or bumps. Look at him, he's just a cutie. No thoughts, no nothing. So purr. All thoughts slide right off like a water slide. He doesn't even know 1 plus 1. No, he doesn't have to worry about school. He doesn't understand the concept of waking up at 6 a.m. He will cuddle with me all night long cuddle with me. And then I'll like go back into bed after like waking up with my tea or something like that, or get a book and I'll go back to bed, and he's ecstatic. He thinks, perfect, it's nap time. You just slept. He doesn't even know how to thought, guys. No, he's never thought once. My cat acts like she knows more than me. Sometimes cats are evilly smart. I gotta head out for the night. Bye, everyone. Goodbye, Demonic Waffles. Thank you so much for being here. Goodbye. Tigger doesn't even know the concept of time. No, he doesn't. He's the best ASMR trigger, actually, no debate. He is, though. Look at this little fellow. He is so relaxing. Everyone's saying goodnight to Waffles. Good night, Waffles. He only knows a 1 treat plus 1 treat. He only knows 1 treat, and then why doesn't he have a million? If he has 1, he should have all of them. I have a black cat named Shadow and Burnt Loaf. Oh my gosh. But my dog Nani is such a little freaking precious little baby. Aw. I think I got my phone back. It must be different in my country. They banned cell phones in January. They'll officially go on Thursday. Oh, interesting. We're still talking about school. I never actually went to physical high school, but I've been out of high school for like, I don't know, 3 years now. He only knows that something is yummy, very yummy exists, and no idea how to add them or how to count them or what they are. He's actually eating his leftover food right now. So something is yummy in his tummy. I have a cat named Winky. He looks like he's permanently mad, but it's just his face. I had a cat named Buddy, and he looked permanently grumpy 24/7. I've always wondered how animals think. Like, you guys don't have language the way we do. Like, what do you think in images? Do you see images in your head? What if you can't see images in your head? That can happen. What do they do? That's my thing too, but I think it's like pure instinct. I think it's like the way that I think when I'm not thinking. Like there's no like conscious thought. There's just like instinct. I feel like that must be a yeah, like and like what do they dream? Like what is that like to dream in a cat's perspective, you know? Oh, my chair's squeaking. Who the fuck is squeaking the chihuahua now? Who the fuck is doing that? They think like this. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Can you guys believe that Cowboy Carter won like best album of the year and most influential, whatever it was? That's crazy. Meow, meow. I don't know why I said that so sassy, but I always think things in words that I can't hear, but I know exist in my mind. What do I do? I hate this chair, first of all. My thinking is weird. I don't really see images, but I can kind of picture things. I don't know. It's so bizarre. I can believe that because I do not know who Cowboy Carter is. Cowboy Carter is the Beyonce album. Beyonce made that album this year. That's so funny. I love that. Chapel didn't thank Beyonce, BDW. Oh, true. Now Chapel's gonna get it. Should I leave to go to sleep? Anna, honestly, maybe. Because if you have school in the morning, if I were you, I'd be freaking out right now, counting her days. Oh, is it on stereo? Is it being weird? Let me check. It is not on stereo. It is on cardio. Is that what it is? What is that called? Like, it's the one that starts with a C. But if it's being weird, I might have been because I pulled on the cord and stuff with Tiggy. All I know is Doechii won Best Rap Album, and I'm so proud of her. I actually didn't even know that, and Doechii, that's incredible and very, very well deserved. Goodbye, Anna. Have a lovely sleep. I hope to see you again next Monday. Do you mean mono? No, it starts with a C. It starts with a C. I can't remember what it's called, though. Surprised that Billie didn't win anything. Her album was so good, too. I was always surprised. The Beatles got their 8th Grammy. Oh yeah, because are the Beatles, like, because they were able to, like, produce music with AI, weren't they? Weren't they able to, like, produce a new song this year? Hello from Brazil. Hello, Beatrix. How are you today? How is Brazil? I can't even Google things. When I see Doechii wins, it makes me so happy. She's been since a really dark era, something. Wholesome Fur makes me happy. Yeah, I'm really proud of Doechii. Doechii makes good as heck music too. Bye, Pookies. Thank you for responding to me. Of course, Anna. Like, thank you for chatting. It means the world to me. I love, love, love getting to talk to everybody and chillaxing. Crolera is the only word I came up with that starts. That's the silliest word I've ever heard. I feel like at that point you're not even trying to come up with a word. You're just saying random thingies. Letters. 1 a.m. here. I'm just too anxious to sleep. Oh no. I hate that. I hate when I'm just like completely unable to sleep. Especially because of anxiety. Because then it just like is like this loop where it's like, can't sleep because I'm anxious. Then I get anxious because I can't sleep. Is it C sub audio? It's mono, but it boosts sounds in large rooms. I wish I knew what it was. I only know that it starts with a C. Let me try and like open up my computer because I feel like this is a mystery that needs to be answered. I'm gonna try and open up my computer and try to like Google it. Hopefully, is it SZA, right? Wins album of the year next time. She didn't win last time. I've got these hangnails I can't stop picking at. Um, my 6-year-old sister is obsessed with SZA and I Just Killed My Ex. Like, it's her favorite song. I'm doing my biology homework right now. I'm praying for you. Unsalted saltine, I am praying for you. Good luck. Okay. Just trying to get to Google. Hopefully my mouse isn't ridiculously loud. Cardioid. Cardioid? It is pronounced Cardioid. Cardioid? Cardioid? That's the mode I'm trying to say. I'm just really bad at talking. My pets from my friends are so silly, but my cats act like she's my owner. That's so cute. Some cats are so sassy and so smart. I've had these weird dreams, like when you have a fever dreams. Brains are mysterious, and brains work on mysterious ways. I agree. And dreams are just so weird. Like, why? Why am I having this right now? One time I had this, or no, one time I commonly have this dream where I'm shopping, but I'll be like, oh, I don't have money. So I'm literally just looking around at all the things that I wish I could buy, but I didn't have any money. And I just be like, oh, I gotta save my money. I shouldn't buy this new thing or this chocolate bar. It's a dream. You can buy whatever you want. And then I wake up frustrated. Or the worst is when I've dreamt that I like already did all my schoolwork for the day. And I wake up and I'm like, yippee, I did all my... Wait a second. That was just a dream. Like, why are you playing tricks? It's not mono, just limited. Oh, really? So, like, you can still kind of hear out of the ears or what? I don't know. Your mic only picks up audio from the center, apparently. It's not mono, just limited. I don't know. It's a Blue Yeti. Hi, Midas. How are you today? How are you? I'm so glad that you're in this stream. It's a Yeti X. This one specifically, anyways. Your brain is basically processing XX details from your way that you didn't process while awake / info. Feels too good to be true, a dream. Literally. Dreams are just weird though, because like, what am I processing when I have like a scary nightmare? It makes sense, but it also doesn't, you know? Today I dreamt of eating an endless soup. That's my dream. I had a dream that I went to school late and I couldn't find my class, and when I did find it, the teacher said it was the last day of school. You failed? That's brutal. That's a brutal dream. I keep having dreams where I'm in a VR job simulator game. I'm obsessed with job simulator games. You might also have mono on too. One's a mic better and the other how it processes audio. Maybe. I don't know how, because I'm on my phone right now. I'm just like live on my phone. I'm not on OBS or anything. Man, I'm like really picking at my skin right now. And, what am I trying to say? Yeah, I don't know if YouTube processes it or like does it in a specific way. I'm doing pretty okay. I wish I didn't miss the last couple of streams. So, oh, well, it was at a really weird time, and yeah, so I don't blame you at all. I can finally go live on TikTok. Hello, Canadian Mother. Hello, Oliver Twist. Yeah, I can finally go live on TikTok, which I'm really excited for. But I don't even know when I'll be able to go live because I work a lot. iPhone mics are always mono, so I doubt they've added a way to turn that off. Yeah, I'm imagining that there's not a lot of room for me to customize. I hated high school, and had terrible dreams that time. Thank God I'm in college. Do you like college better? What are you studying? I'd love to know. I am so glad I'm not in high school anymore because high school was not it for me. Not only because of like where I was living and like all of those circumstances that I couldn't control, but because high school, not it. I really liked English class though. TikTok Live is such an unsafe place, just warning you. Really? I've been live once or twice on TikTok. It's interesting, your brain basically can't come up with complete unique faces, so when you see one in a dream, your brain created one by piecing together features you'd seen before. Scrapbook style. I've heard of that fact before and I love it because it's so cutesy. Like everybody that I've ever seen is in my dream. TikTok Live scares me, fair to be honest. I just think it'd be cool because maybe more people would watch my videos, maybe. Public relations, I like it too. I like it, but I kind of want to do pedagogy. Pedagogy? Pedagology. I can't pronounce things. When I was younger, I really wanted to do like law or something really crazy. Public relations sounds very smart. Definitely can be careful with TikTok Live. There's a lot more creeps than YouTube. Since there's more traction with TikTok. I didn't know that. This is so interesting. Now I'm learning about TikTok Live. TikTok Lives can be fun if the creator is down to earth. Oh, Oliver, I use they, them pronouns, so not she, her. But I'm very glad that you like my videos. Yeah, I never really knew much about I've never even, like, seen anybody's live. I've watched a few lives, but they're not my thing, because sometimes I get bored and then I have to, like, skip the video, but you can't do that in lives. But, yeah. What time is it? I haven't even looked at my... Oh no, I'm gonna have to end the live pretty quick here. I'm gonna go live for like another 10 minutes, I think. I think that works. I would really love to be able to go live for longer. It's just so hard to try and find a good time for it. But that's like the dream. Maybe if I had my own office. Oh, if I had cause my bed is like right there. Like, what's my partner gonna do? Just like honk shoe me without his reels? He needs his reels at bedtime. Pedagogy here in my country is what you study to teach young kids. Oh, interesting. I've never heard of that before. That would be so cool. I'm yawning. That'd be so cool. I love kids. I'm obsessed with them. I was a nanny for a long time. I've done endless amounts of babysitting, tutoring. I've always loved working with kids. Moth, I'm so proud of you for clarifying your pronouns. Thank you, bestie. I'm trying my best. Background reels, bedtime ASMR. Yeah, could you imagine? You'll just hear like, you know those Costco guys that are like, boom. You'll just hear that. And then like, he's really into these videos that are like horses playing the piano. Don't ask me why or what that means, I don't know, but he'll be laughing and just like crying. And I'll be like, what is wrong with you? And he'll be showing me this video and it's just a horse like sniffing a piano. Boom, 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 boom. I miss so many things, oh my goodness. But literally, I'm obsessed. I'm not obsessed with the Costco guys. And I'm not obsessed with the horse. He is, though. Are there any types of dogs? I love corgis and Siberian ones. I also love retrievers. Ooh, I think it's because I had a retriever. I also had a black one, but I don't remember his type. It was a long time ago. I've had a golden retriever. Loved him to death, but he was ridiculously smart, and he was an escape artist. And one day he did a escape, and it was basically he never got to come home, so rest in peace, Jake. But I love dogs. I love wiener dogs. I'd love a fluffy wiener dog. Horses playing the piano need no explanation. Was that a transphobic joke? Wait, what did happen? Come out of the pronoun gang? Let's learn to pair like birds? Okay, Oliver, that sounds a little not great to me. And if you don't have a reason for saying that, I might have to. I can do a lot of things, apparently. Oh, Oliver, are you a real person? True, Oliver could be a fake person. Let me at the very least mute, because that's not needed. I'm doing. There, now he can't talk in this stream. Definitely head out. I'll try to fall asleep again. Bye. Yes, definitely try and fall asleep. I hope you can manage it. Thank you for joining the stream, for being here, and for commenting. I really appreciate it. I like all dogs, but there's this newfound who... I said newfound. That sounds so funny. How... Because it's Newfoundland. Newfin? I feel like people just call them Newfies, which makes more sense, because otherwise you're saying Newfound. You don't say Newfoundland. It's ridiculous. Newfoundland? Anyways. I had a Newfoundland, and, but we only had him for a little bit, because... Actually, yeah, we had two. One Diesel and one was named Bella. And Diesel, we had to rehome because, he basically, my brothers were playing football in our backyard, and then Diesel got really excited and wanted to play too. The thing with Newfies, they're huge, right? They're like bears. And he wanted to play, but he was just a puppy. But he ended up dragging my brother just around the yard by his pant leg. So, yeah, then my brother was like traumatized. I have a German Shepherd. German Shepherds are so lovely. They're ridiculously smart. Gender affirming ASMR. Woke ASMR. Why is the ASMR woke? They got the pronoun gang. Yeah, guys. What the heck, you liberals? Get out of here. That's weird. Am I connected? Wait, can you guys still hear me? Why is it telling me that I'm not connected? Is it because I just started talking about how YouTube wants to not let me do things? I can hear you. You disappeared for a bit. You're sort of cutting out. Why is this happening? A dog bit me on my butt when I was at my bus stop when I was younger. Oh, that's better now. That's so weird. I don't know why I did that. Let me tell you. You're back on my end. Well, I'm glad that I'm back. I don't know why I did that. It literally just like had a buffering bar for 2 seconds and then said, cannot connect. Like, what do you mean you can't connect? Try again, you bozo. You bozo the clown. Guys, I have chapstick and I need it. Also, I'm really thirsty. I merged Midas and Eden's messages while reading them, so I read blue hair and pronouns ASMR turning you gay on my butt. That is not funny, but it is hilarious. Okay, I'm not 2 years old, so I don't think butt is a funny word, but also that is the silliest thing I've ever read. That is so funny. I need chapstick too. Here, let me apply some. This is Vaseline. Bye, Moth. Take care of you. I'm sleepy. Goodbye. I'm fine. Thank you for joining and for talking. I really appreciate you being here and chatting and hearing what you had to say. So thank you. Have a good sleep. Goodbye. And there's your chapstick. Do you guys like my Florida water? It smells really good. I don't know if you've ever smelled Florida water before, but it's delicious. And I actually use it in my newest video that I was editing today. That'll be up on Wednesday. And it sucks. I basically lost all all of the footage from the video, so I tried to animate it. So I'm gonna see how this video goes. I don't know how you guys are gonna feel. Is Florida water just water from Florida? No. It's actually a cologne that spiritual people started using because it has like a bunch of like lemon. I think there's lemon in it, like citrus and like cinnamon and stuff. It smells really good. It's a cologne. But witches and like spiritual people started using it because it was like readily available at like Walmart and places, right? You could get this stuff and it has like a lot of spiritual herbs and stuff. Don't drink it, Midas. It won't taste good. It's water with essence of crocodiles, crimes, and corruption. The three C's. Animated ASMR. Just a little bit. Like, it's more like, still pictures. I forget if that's a word. If there's a word for that. I think there is. Where it's like, just a few frames, basically, that I drew. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm really hoping that people still enjoy it because I think the audio is really good and I had really fun plans for it. I'm going to be doing layered sounds. It's going to be a chiropractor video, which I love. I love popping sounds. So that was the plan, and then I lost all of the video for it, and I'm like, I don't want to delete this because I've already put time into it. I don't have time this week to re-record. Stop motion, kind of, but it's not exactly because it's like hand-drawn, just still frames pretty much. And yeah, I just couldn't re-record this week because I'm so busy. So I thought I'm gonna give it a go, and I'm just hoping and praying it does all right in the algorithm. I saw the new Mufasa, super good but not needed. I've listened to the song Bye Bye from it on loop for days. I like the one where it's like, my brother, but stay with my brother. I wish I knew the smell of Florida water. It smells really good. It's like zesty and warm. That's the best way I just couldn't describe it. Very warm. I get what you mean. Thank you, Sid. I'm glad that you understand my brain. No, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Can you hear me? What is happening? Why does the world hate me? This is literally tragic. I'm just trying to say that this is probably a good place to end the stream. You can hear me, Midas. Thank God. I'll be ending the stream. It's probably I think the universe is trying to tell me, get off. Yeah, this is the sign to end the stream. Exactly. Moth is resurrected. I'm actually Jesus. Same point I made. Exactly, Salvin. You are... Ooh, Kelsey, I use they, them pronouns. But yes, I am resurrected. Ba ba ba. That's me if I was in sync. Okay, and I love you guys all very much. Thank you so much for joining this very chaotic and crazy stream. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.